Hey everybody, it's May from Black Mountain Plans, and today I'm going to show you the 7x9 plum paper vertical columns, the hourly columns, and the May layout. And I'm going to show you a few add-ons that I would definitely use in the 7x9. So if that seems interesting, just stay tuned. Alright guys. So you can tell from my cover, it's still got the February one on there. Oh my lord. I still have not even did anything in this planner in a while. I've been using something else, and I decided, yeah, I don't like it. So we're going to be going back to this one this coming week. So let me go ahead and get out this kit. We're going to be using kit number 1, which is the beach theme kit. And, alright, so this is going to be your nitty gritty, right? So you've got some deco washi, you got a full box, you got these labels that I love to put right here. You've got some appointment labels and then some like two-tone. You got some silverware, and you've got lots of icons and two-tone scripts. Perfect. Alright, so then here is your washi strips, and I was showing in the A5 Plum Paper Weekly that they're just universal. The washi strips I offer are going to work in your A5s, your 7x9s, and your large. There really is no reason to use them in the large because the kits for the large, I already have your washi for it in the kit. So anyway, this is your washi strips, but they will be perfect for like, you know, anywhere you want to put them in your large. This is your assorted labels and boxes. You do get 2 different color patterns, and you get all 4 of the colors of the kit. These right here are sized perfectly for the plum, okay? There is, when it gets to the standard, you're going to have the exact same nitty-gritty, the exact same washi, but you'll have standard size assorted labels and boxes, and then here is your full boxes. Okay, so these are sized for the plum, and then for the standard and the happy planner, they'll be sized at 1.5 by 1.9. The happy planner, I'm not doing 1.5 by 2.2. I just think they're ginormous. And I'm like, ugh, I personally don't like it, so if I don't like it, I don't sales it. But I do like the perfectly sized, they're just a little bit larger than a perfect square, and because I think it just looks good. So the add-ons that I would definitely recommend would either be the brush strokes, you know, that are standard. You can put them up there. Or you can use the, ooh, I pulled the wrong strips, y'all. Hang tight. Yes, I did. Okay, so these are the EC vertical hourly strips. These will work for the standard, okay? And then there's a happy planner one as well. There are individual ones that'll fit across here in the standard and the happy planner at 1.5 sizing. And you can also do like brush strokes. But this is number 1A. This is for the plum paper, and it is the solid strips. It is my preferred go-to. If you use the May layout, or if you decorate your hourly and vertical columns the way I do, you might want add-on 11, which is perfectly sized for the plum paper. It's the glitter headers. Of course, you can always use the thin washi in any of the planners. That is add-on number 6. And then add-on number 5 is the thick washi. And definitely a must-have is the sidebar. It is 7A, and it is perfectly sized for this area right here. The standard and the happy planner also, that add-on for that is just 7, and it is sized perfect for the sidebar for those. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I like to do, because everybody knows me and the sidebar like to fight, so I like to get this booger just straight up on. Alright, so I go to the bottom of the box, and I do not go past that line, just like in the A5 Me layout video I showed. I just line it up to that line right there. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up. Actually, I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to do it in a different order this time. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So I'm going to go ahead and just lay this down and try not to think about it. Woo. Okay, so there's your checklist. And then this is going to cover up your calendar. And I want it to go in the center of the box below it. And there we go. So that's about as far up the page as I'm going to go. So the next thing I definitely do every single time is I put on my header strips. I definitely do that. So I just put them right here. Whoops. Come on, cover the black line. I'm just so funny about seeing that black line. Plus, it's a good guide. It just really is. It's a really good guide to know exactly where to lay that booger. So, and when I did the screenshot video the last week, or beginning of this past week, I don't even know, guys. I was showing all the add-ons, and I thought that there was like a black dot on my screen. I think it's this actual one right here. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a little teeny black dot, and it was actually from the eye from Black Mountain Plans. I did go back and fix all that, and it's in Cricut the right way. Because even something like a little teeny dot would have just drove me bananas. So I was like, no. And luckily I hadn't cut them yet to like have them pre-cut ready to go when the store opens back up and the website. So it was a quick fix, and that way when I go ahead and print and cut them this coming week, because this coming week is finishing up everything in the website, Dropbox, listing photos, things like that, while massive cutting is continuing. So it's pretty cool that I found that mistake by just doing a real quick video without actually, you know, printing things the wrong way. And it was the only add-on that was like that, so it was a super quick fix. Okay, so of course you have some bill dues and some assorted labels, you know, here on this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my washi strip. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I'm going to... Ooh, how about I do my thick washi down there? Yeah. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my thick washi. Yes, I am. Whoops. And I'm going to skip a line. Yeah, I am. I'm going to skip a line. Now, the fat washi was not designed for this planner, but I'm going to show you. You can make things work however you want to. Daggone it. There we go. Okay. So where is... and my ruler. I just think that that's such a pretty washi, and it's so large that I want to use it. Yes, I do. And I'm gonna. And yeah, I can see that line right there, you know, but I'm gonna show you how I will fix that, because I will actually be doing this and playing with these. Whoops. Come on now. I will actually, I'm gonna go, this time I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna make it like opposite effect. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be cutting it over here because it's not gonna cut my starfish. No, it's not. No, it's not. Well, it laid down the same way. I don't know what I'm doing. So it really didn't matter, did it? I just wanted to have like a different effect. Does that make any sense? It's the crafter in me. Sometimes I just like to be difficult to my own self and my hands, but you know, it's my planner. And I'll do what I want to. So let's go ahead and open this booger up and let's start working on it. You got what I'm saying? See how, look how different. It looks a little different. So anyway, I will put some of this washi up top here. And since I'm going to be using the glitter headers that have like a lot of color in it, I think I'm going to go with the thin. It's kind of got like a very light background there. And in the A5, this worked perfect right here. But actually, I would be putting my blood pressure and my weather, so I'm going to need that whole area because I like that line. Like separating out the two different things that I track there. So yeah, I'll be using it here. If you wanted to cover up that bottom section after this centered line, I would probably suggest going with the 1/2 inch. It'll come down into this area, but it'll probably work for what you want. But personally, like I said, I would be tracking my weather underneath and my blood pressure on top. So yeah, that's why I'm going to do it this way. And I don't have my little blood pressures and stuff in front of me, but, you know, not for the mock video. But you'll be seeing a video this week of this, because this is my social media planner. Oh yeah, so I don't track that in here. Oh my goodness. I'll figure out something to be tracking in that area. I'll probably put my little teeny tiny tater doodles with the logos for like social media icons. Yeah, I'll put like a tater doodle on the top and a tater doodle on the bottom for something that I'm wanting to track. Okay, cut the line and don't be scared. I mean, cut the washi. There we go. Alright, so we've got that booger on. Now, let's go ahead and put on some glitter headers. I love this purple. I think it's so pretty. So I definitely want to stick this booger here. These are perfect to put your custom scripts on. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I love it, love it, love it. And the reason I don't offer a nitty-gritty and full boxes that are just like universal at 1.5 by 1.9 is I don't like to have to center. And in the Plum, it is less than 1.5 in sizing for the column width. So it's always going to hang over, and I don't like that. And this right here, I went before the line, and I don't like that. No, I don't. So, make sure it gets on the line. Follow the rules of my box. There we go. Let me get this out of my way. So yeah, I am so happy that I took the time to downsize a lot of these kits. I am so happy I did that. Because I personally cannot stand having a ton of stuff left over. And by doing all these videos, I'm actually keeping notes of the planners that I am using, what is pretty much left over, so that I can have a good idea of where I want to use those extra stickers. And they're most likely going to come into play in my Hominichi Cousin. I'm going to use them in my daily section. Because when I cut a kit for me, there's always like a lot of stickers left over, and I just don't want that anymore. I don't know about y'all, but I definitely don't. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is, I realized that I don't want this full box. I want the one that's on the sampler. So I'm going to pull this booger up. I'm going to try to put it on some sticker paper over here so I can use it, because I will repurpose that sticker. Maybe not in this Play With Me, but I will definitely be repurposing it. So, I mean, it's a pretty seashell and I want to use it. Even if it is just for this video. Whoops. I can't let go of it, y'all. I just can't seem to let go of the booger. Isn't that better? I think it looks so much prettier. Okay, so down here, since I got purple here and purple right there, I'm going to start with the darker color. Yeah. And I love putting these boxes across here. It's why I designed them specifically. I've had a couple of questions about them when they were in the other kits. People were like, why that choice? This is a dealer's choice box, man. I mean, you can make this be your dinner for the day. You know, put your little silverware up here and write in what you had. Because a lot of people really get detailed with what they had for their dinners. Personally, I like to track like the most important thing of the day. But it's like a social media goal pretty much down here. Or what I need to have in the Social Bee app, because I have been using it that way. Okay, so the next one I'll do is the purple one. Yeah. Do the purple one right here. That way Thursday is that pretty blue. That's the oddball out. Yes, yes, yes. I love it, love it, love it. And they're also, the way the box is set up, where you've got like this area right here. I think it's super cool because you can put a custom script in there. I'll probably be making one for Social Bee. I think I'm going to have my artist do one with the Social Bee logo app. It's an app I use to schedule my social media, and I've been playing around with it so much. That's why I wasn't really filming videos of the social media setup. But as much as I'm using the app, I'm like, I would really like to have it on paper, because I'm noticing I'm making a lot of notes on paper, so it's kind of like pointless to say you're not going to use the planner and you're just going to use the app if you're making notes on paper. So, you know. Alright, so let's just go ahead and put in a couple of labels. Let's see. Let's say I had an appointment down here. Oops. Yep. Had an appointment. Actually, what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to put on some of these boogers right here. Let's put on the starfish. Yeah, this is so pretty. So pretty. Okay. And let's say I had a checklist I wanted to do. Now, like I said, there's not icons going to be in here anymore on these types of boxes. The Deco full, I consider these Deco full box labels. In a few kits, I do have some icons. Got that crooked. Y'all know the rule. Even though it's a mock, it's got to be right. But I've just found it's very time consuming, and so I'm not going to be doing that. But in this kit, it actually is that way. For all of them, I did leave it that way. And I would probably definitely line my boxes up straight across in a row. That's probably what I'm going to be doing when I do this planner. Whoops. Okay. So let's say I want to use this other checklist right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Okay. I love this planner. This is like seriously one of my favorite planners. All right. It's the one I started with, and I'm sorry, I can't get away from it. Even if I repurpose it for a different type of planner, I got to be using it. So I did 2, that. Okay, so let's do this one on the very end. This is literally what the labels are going to be looking like for most of the kits from here out. It's just a open deco box. And then this one. Alright. There we go. So for that, I would have these 2 left over, and I would definitely use them on my journaling. So let's go ahead and use some of these labels up. Yup. Well, actually, let's go ahead and use some more of these. Actually, probably put them above my full boxes. Yep. Probably put them above the full boxes. Just cause, you never know. But if you're using the MAE layout, these are perfect to cover up like those sections that are shaded. I don't know if they offer it without color now that they do the neutral. It's interesting. I should probably go on the website and check it out. They probably do. Because I know in the quad, I was able to delete color from it. So I didn't have to have any of the shading. So that's kind of cool. So I'm assuming if they're going to do it for one, they're probably going to do it for all. So I got one more video to film, and I'm going to consider this done for the day. Because I have to edit them for YouTube, and then I have to edit them again for the website. And so yeah, I got lots going on. Let's take this label up. Come on, bugger, get up. I'll use you again in just a second. Probably gonna put him like right there. Yep. And then I would put the label right here. Yep. Why is this not working right? Am I doing something wrong? What's going on? I'm making sure I got the plum. Follow the rules of your box. These rounded ones, y'all, they get me every time. If you follow the rules of your box, you're gonna be fine. But apparently, I can't listen to the rules. Okay. I laid it down crooked. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to edit this one really good. Or maybe I'll just leave it in, because y'all know. I'll show you my mistakes. I don't even care. I am not perfect. None of us are. We all pick up and move our stickers, so I shouldn't even be feeling guilty when I do it. Because I ain't gonna be no more, y'all. I ain't gonna be. Just because I designed the darn things and I cut them and play with them every day don't mean I got it down to a system. I never probably will. I don't think any of us ever actually will. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I'm not too sure I'd put the glitter headers like this, but you know, for this video, this is what I'm doing. I guess as I'm looking at it, I'm like, why would I do that? It don't look right. But maybe it went to black in the photo. I don't know. Do what you want. Everybody can do what they want. This one does not have a weekend banner. That is in your two-tone script and icon add-ons. I was going to say the number of it, but I don't know what it is. I ain't going to lie to you. So don't get me lying. Alright, so I'd put my planner time script. I would say that I'm going on a road trip this Sunday. Probably do all that down here. That's actually probably where I would stick that. It's right in that area. Let's just leave that the way it is. Okay, so I would do my laundry on Thursday. Yes, I would. And I would grab my little... I know there's a laundry time, right? Oh, there's not. I guess I took it off. Anyway. Alright, so I would say clean house is over here. Definitely got to put my paw print down here on one of these boogers. So, whoops. Just totally threw it on there. Didn't even care. Okay, there we go. That would be the puppy habit. I'm going to say pay bills. And let's say I listed them out, right? Okay, so from my header strip, where I put on my date dots and things, you have some leftover circle dots. So I would say this bill, I mean, you could definitely use up every single thing in your kit, guys. Every single thing. It doesn't even matter that it's not on the nitty gritty. It's on the page you use for your header strips, you know? So those are the bills I have to pay. And let's throw the credit card icon on there, because that's what we're doing, right? We're paying bills. Credit card icon. Alright, so we're going to put in our, let's say that's where we're going to put the dinners. That way, it's 2 lines, you know what I mean? You got plenty of area to write in what you have for one of your meals. Or all your meals if you write small enough. I just don't think to half the time. But that's a pretty cool area. Like I said, I triple dog dare you to put your meals at the top instead of the bottom. Be different. Think outside. Think like there's no box. Think like there's no box. Alright, so we got this. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but ever since I have decided to shut down Etsy and not feel bad about it until I could get it back open while I was getting my website ready, reformatting these kits to be more simple, I cannot explain to y'all just the relief that I feel every day. It's amazing. It really is. I don't know if y'all can tell in these videos just how much more chill I am. I'm like not stressing things. There's been several kits where people have asked for things and I'm like, well, why? And as soon as they would tell me, I'd be like, okay. And I realized something when I filmed the last video. I was talking about a lady who likes to use 2 sets of scripts to do her dashboard page. The reason why is she puts March on both sides and April on both sides. That's why she went 2 scripts. I didn't make that very clear. But, yeah. Okay, so those labels work. Okay, they're super skinny. Let's get a darker one right here. Yep. Let's use some more labels. What else we got? We pretty much used all of them kind of labels. So on the full boxes, yeah, let's look at a full box. Full boxes are going to fit perfect. Let's do a smaller full box here. Okay, this one is for like 2 lines. So let me get in the 2-line area. I was trying to go across the middle, but this one's actually for 2 lines. This one is for 3. Okay. This one is for 2 lines. And this single one right here is for like a single line. Alright. And then we have the rounded ones. Tip to edge. It's crooked. I don't even care. I do everything crooked, y'all. I can't be straight to save my life. So this one is 2 lines. Whoops. Get it in there. Here we go. Alright. And yeah. Alright, so as you can see, I mean, you can literally just deco it up, guys. But, I mean, you'll have plenty of stickers. So you'll have this left here, right? You'll have whatever labels you don't use on here. And if you find that this amount of labels is the perfect amount for you, which for me, it probably will be, then I would suggest don't even get the washi and sheets, you know? But if you need a lot of labels, like you use a label for every single thing and you don't like white space, then I would say get the sheet. But I probably will not use the sheet. Glitter headers, of course, was something I showed. There's more labels on here. I mean, I definitely use the nitty-gritty, right? And I definitely use the sidebar. So, between these 2 sheets, I probably will not even print off this for myself. I'll be very, very honest. Yeah, I should be trying to get you guys to buy every sheet, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably won't. And then the thing is if I do the thick washi from now on, right here, I would probably not even get this sheet. I'll be using this sheet in my weekly overview and in my quad, because I like this in my quad, and so whatever I don't use, I'll probably add over here. But I just wanted to show you guys what this looks like, and I wanted to be very transparent about how much or how little I would actually use each week. Now, when it comes to the pull boxes, I'm going to blow them up. I'm not going to lie to you. I love them. I think the graphics are gorgeous in my kits, so I'm definitely going to be using the crap out of this little booger. And these two right here, I'll probably put in the dashboard if it's the match a monthly. If not, it'll go on my daily pages. So this was a look at the 7x9 Plum Paper MAE vertical or hourly columns. So let's see you for another video. Bye!